Hi, welcome to the Perham Show. My name is Amy, and we are here at the city office today in Perham, and I am joined by Kelsey Clem, the city manager.
Good morning, Amy.
Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, welcome to Perham.
Thank you. So we had Chuck on, I don't know, it was probably about a month and a half ago, and he kind of gave us a wrap-up of the summer construction.
Sure.
Now, fall is a busy construction season for Perham, too.
It is. It's shaping up to be. Perham has had probably one of its busiest construction seasons through the summer, and a lot of projects going into this fall.
Okay.
Already we've had about $35 million in building permits.
Wow.
And we're not done yet. There's still some projects that are being kicked around. Basically, we have some housing projects going on. We have a new 16-unit apartment building being put up.
Okay.
We also have a 32-unit townhome development that has started. And then we also have several commercial industrial projects that are started. The largest being the Tuffy's expansion project. They're doing a new production facility. And the building alone is worth about $18 million. So between the building and the equipment, you know, they're getting a project close to $40 million,
Wow.
which is shaping up to be one of Perham's largest construction projects. So again, Perham's been growing. We've had a lot of action in the last few years. My notes here say that not including this last year, we had the last 2 years, we had about $30 million in building permits. So just over the last 3 years, 3.5 years, you know, it's at $65 million worth of building permits.
Wow, that, you know, in this town, I'm really impressed with it. It really just stands alone. And there's just always something going on here, it seems like.
Yeah, and we've been, we're kind of gearing up a new marketing campaign to attract more employees to the area.
Sure.
Again, we have a lot of jobs. You know, we've estimated about 4,000 jobs in our community of 3,000.
Okay.
So we need more workers.
Yep.
And we're going to try to put together kind of a new marketing campaign website to do that.
Nice.
Hopefully we'll roll out here this winter.
And that housing will be nice then too. Now that new housing, is that over by the hospital?
It is over by the hospital.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
By the
And
existing
then
apartments.
is it going to be, is it for anyone? Is it low income? Is there kind of a mix?
It's just market rate housing.
Okay.
So it's for anyone.
Okay.
There's no restrictions on it. So anyone who's interested can go and check it out. And it is going to be, it's going to help. It's kind of a chicken and egg argument. You need more workers, but you also need a place to house them. So
Right.
they really do go hand in hand.
Nice. Now Perham has recently been voted for Tank of the Year. Why don't
Yes,
you tell us
our
about that?
water tower, many people have seen it. Believe me, I had a few phone calls when it was being painted black until the gold got put on. People were kind of wondering what we were doing. But now that's done. We've had positive feedback. Tnemic Paint is the paint manufacturer who does a lot of water tower type projects. Anyways, every year they have a Tank of the Year award, and we are in the running for that. There's a voting going on, and as of today, we are in the top 12, which is, you want to be in the top 12 so you can make their calendar.
Sure.
So right now, we're hanging in there, and hopefully we'll
Nice.
get that.
Nice. So when will you know if you're in the top 12? When does
I'm not
that-
sure. They're going to wrap
Okay.
up voting here later this month, and hopefully soon after that we'll know.
Great. Well, yeah, it turned out really nice. The logo looks
Yes,
great
it-
on there, so
It turned out better than expected. Yeah, it turned out great.
good. And why don't you tell us about some of the other projects that you have going on in town as far as construction?
You know, the city itself has had some construction projects. Our wastewater project's probably the largest project that we had going on. That's going to be finishing up here later this month too. Again, we need kind of Mother Nature to cooperate, but our wastewater expansion project increased our capacity by about 75%. Not quite double it, but about 3/4 more
Okay.
capacity. And again, that's going to be wrapped up here this fall. We have some other street construction projects. 3rd Avenue Southwest from St. Henry's down to Calvary Lutheran is doing a full street and utility reconstruct. And then we're also replacing some of the parking lots downtown behind like Photo Magic, along Main Street, back to like the post office.
Okay.
And again, those are roughly on schedule. Again, we need Mother Nature to give us
Right.
some nice weather, nice fall weather, and dry
Yeah.
things out. But we're hoping to get all that put back together and at least get one layer of pavement on it yet
Sure.
this fall.
Great. Well, it's always nice to have you on and give us an update,
Yeah.
and I look forward to talking with you again. We'd like to have you on quarterly just to give us all an update of what's going on. So
Okay.
thanks so
Thanks,
much. Yes, if anyone has any questions, can they contact you here at?
Yep, they can always
City-
call City Hall. It's 346-4455.
Perfect. Thanks so
Yeah,
much,
thanks,
Kelsey.
Amy.
Thanks for joining us. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Hi, welcome back to the Perham Show. We are at the Gathering Grounds in Perham. I am joined by Jean Johnson. She is the president of the Rotary Club here in Perham.
That's correct.
Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, you guys have a great annual event coming up. Why don't you share that with us?
Well, it's one of my favorite. As a plant person, I love all kinds of plants. And what we do is we sell roses.
Okay.
They call it Roses for Rotary, which works just great. We sell a dozen roses for $15.
Oh my gosh, you're not going to find them any cheaper than that.
You never are, and they are beautiful, and they come with a little bit of baby's breath in them and some green and that sort of thing. It's kind of intended for the deer hunters to buy their wives and their mothers and all those people to make up for the few dollars they spend on their deer hunting trips.
I love that idea.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
But it's a very easy thing. All the Rotarians have these books of tickets.
Okay.
And a ticket costs $15. You give the Rotarian $15, they give you this ticket. And then the roses are picked up at Dean's.
Okay.
So they get picked up Wednesday, November 6th from 1 to 7, Thursday, November 7th from 1 to 7, and then Friday, November 8th from 1 to 5.
Okay. So if I wanted to get roses, then I just find a Rotarian like
Find a
yourself.
Rotarian.
You have your tickets here, and then you'll just give us this ticket, and then we bring it to Dean's one of those
And then you
days.
bring it to Dean's one of those days.
Okay.
That does not include Saturday. We finish it up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay.
And then the roses that are left, we take to the nursing home.
Oh, great. Okay.
But we sell close to 1,000 dozen roses.
Wow. These men must be picking up on it, huh?
They like it. It's a great thing, and as I said, the roses are very, very pretty.
Yes. No, that's great. So, okay. And then also, you guys have a blood drive today and tomorrow. Why didn't you tell us about that?
That we have. We do both fundraisers and we do community service as Rotarians. And so a couple of years ago, we took on the blood drive that the Catholic Daughters have run for years. It's at Calvary Church. And on today, it's from noon until 6.
Okay, and that's on Monday, because our show will run a little bit past that, but it is Monday and Tuesday.
Just
is
Monday,
when,
and then Tuesday, it's from 7 in the morning until 1. We've tried to pick hours so people can get there before and after work.
Sure.
And there are posters all over town that have my phone number on it if they want to take a look at a poster and give me a call to make an appointment, or they can walk in.
Okay.
We have a number of slots open on Tuesday. Monday's pretty full.
Okay. Okay.
So we have
Great.
two things, pretty roses and bud.
Yes, yes. No, that's great. So why don't you just tell us one more time a little bit of information about the Roses for Rotary, where they can get their tickets and where they can pick them up.
There are Rotarians in the banks around town, in various other businesses in town. A lot of Rotarians are business people. Randy Matfeld in the Lakes is a Rotarian. They have Rotarians in, just wander in and say, do you have a Rotarian here?
Yep.
The hospital has a number of people that work there that are Rotarians. And some of them, what I do in my neighborhood, because we live so far out, if my neighbors buy them, I put the name on the back of their ticket, and I bring the ticket in and pick up a bunch of roses and take home to them.
Yep.
So that works very well for them.
Great.
And it's fun to deliver them.
Yes, yes. How many Rotarians do you guys have?
We have right now 78 in our club.
Wow.
And we meet every Thursday at Lakes, and it's a wonderful organization.
Yeah. Are you guys looking for more? Are you always looking for more Rotarians?
We are almost always looking for Rotarians. It's a commitment in time and finances.
Sure.
And we're looking for younger Rotarians because some of us are getting a little aged. And so we are looking for people who can make that commitment that when we are working on, like they put the ramp on over at the stadium over there.
Sure.
And then last week we cleaned up the park that's across the street from Dean's and put the little fence around the parking area. So we have projects all the time, and you don't work on all of them, but you work on the ones that you can.
Yeah. So you guys meet Tuesdays at Lakes? Then?
Thursdays.
Thursdays at Lakes.
Thursdays at Lakes at noon.
At noon. Okay, perfect. Well, Jean, thanks so much for being on our show today. We sure appreciate it, and we hope you guys have a great rose sale.
I
It
hope
sounds
so,
like you
too.
will.
I
So.
hope so. Thank you, Amy, so much.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for joining us. If you have something you would like featured on the Perham Show, feel free to give me a call at 218-209-0453. Have a great day.